Once upon a time, there was a small town called Willow Creek. It was a peaceful town, filled with friendly people who all knew each other. But one day, something strange began to happen. People started to see children with blacked-out eyes wandering around the town. Nobody knew where they came from or why they were there, but they would always appear at the most unexpected times and places. The first time anyone saw them was in the town's local park. A group of mothers were having a picnic with their children when they saw a group of children with blacked-out eyes staring at them from the edge of the woods. The mothers were unnerved and quickly gathered their children and left the park. After that incident, sightings of these black-eyed children became more frequent. They would be seen outside of people's windows at night or standing in the middle of a deserted street, always just watching, never saying a word. People began to get scared, and rumors started to spread that these children were actually demons or ghosts. Some even believed they were the spirits of children who had died in the town long ago. But nobody could confirm any of these stories. One night, a man named John was walking home from work when he saw a group of the black-eyed children standing in a circle around something. Curiosity getting the better of him, John approached the group, and as he got closer, he could hear a low humming sound. He peered over the children's shoulders and saw a small black box sitting in the center of the circle. Suddenly, the humming grew louder, and the children's eyes turned red, and their skin started to emit a sickly green glow. John was terrified and ran away as fast as he could. The next day, John woke up feeling ill, and he noticed that his eyes had turned black. He went to the hospital, but the doctors couldn't explain what had happened to him. In the weeks that followed, more and more people in the town started to show up with blacked-out eyes. The townspeople were terrified, and they knew that something had to be done. They searched for any information they could find about these black-eyed children, but they came up with nothing. The children seemed to have no origin or explanation. Finally, one day, a group of brave townspeople decided to confront the children. Armed with nothing but flashlights and courage, they set out to find them. They searched the town for hours until they finally found. The black-eyed children were standing in a circle around a small girl who was holding the same black box that John had seen. The townspeople approached them slowly, but as they got closer, the children's eyes turned red, and they started to attack. The townspeople fought back, but it was a losing battle. In the end, only a few survived, and they never spoke of what happened that night. The black-eyed children were never seen again, and Willow Creek became known as the town with the mysterious and terrifying black-eyed children. The story of the black-eyed children spread like wildfire, and soon people from all over the world were talking about it. Some believed it to be a hoax, while others thought it was a warning of something much darker and sinister. But one thing was for sure: nobody in Willow Creek ever forgot the terror that the black-eyed children had brought to their once peaceful town.